Hello everyone, this is just a dad. Today I'm going to do a comparison between the Roomba J9 Plus self-emptying base and the Roomba i5 Plus self-emptying base. Both of these will vacuum your house, come back, and they auto-empty. There's a vacuum cleaner that kicks on in here, and it sucks everything out of the robot into this bag here, and once in a while you will have to change or throw away the bag and put a new bag in. The i5 has the exact same bag. Now these have different mapping technologies. So over here on the J9, it does have a camera on the front and it is able to map your house a lot better. Over here on the i5, the sensors, it kind of remembers where the wheels have been and kind of maps your house that way. The mapping ability on the J9 is a lot better. And you can do more with it. You can put no-go zones. You can separate the different rooms. You can put different rooms on the i5, but you can't put no-go zones. And obstacle detection. So if there's something in the way of the Roomba and the Roomba doesn't want to run over it, the J9 Plus does a really good job with that camera on the front. It'll sense it and turn away, whereas the i5 can struggle with that. It has to really rely on that bumper technology. If the bumper gets pressed, then it will turn around and go the other way. The J9 also has that, but the sensor on the front does a good job of sensing. Here on the bottom, we can see they both have the double brush rollers. They both have a single side brush. They both have a sensor here that they can sense. That's where they're going to charge. That's where they auto-empty, right through here. Now, it does have the capability to detect dirt. So as it's vacuuming, it can detect the dirt right there. The J9 also has that feature. There's a sensor here and here. It can monitor the dirt being sucked up into the bin. So it looks like they both have that exact same sensor. Now the dust bins, they are the same and they take the same filter on the side. Once in a while you are going to have to replace this filter. Again, same filter. Now on the i5, I am able to put a different dustbin on it. This dustbin has a mopping pad attached to it. It does an okay with mopping. It just relies on gravity. So you put water in here and water gravity goes down and wets the mop pad. And this just drags the mop pad to mop the floor. But with the i5, you're not able to put no-go zones. So you have to only put this on a place where it has linoleum or hardwood floors when you have the mopping attachment. Now probably the best thing to go along with the i5 are these virtual walls by Roomba. You can put it in a straight line or a circle pattern. But it shoots a laser out this window right here, and when that sensor senses that laser, it won't go past it. So these are great ways to keep it away from like dog bowls or out of a room that you don't want it to go into. But the J9, you don't have to worry about that. In the map, you can tell it to stay away from a certain room. You can put a no-go zone in the app. Now the J9 does have more suction than the i5, but let's see how well they clean this mess up in this room compared to each other. Okay, let's have it start cleaning up this room. We got a really big mess on the floor, a lot of hair, got some confetti and some dirt in the carpet. So it does have that dirt detect. The light will start spinning blue when it can sense there's a bunch of dirt on the carpet. So it's doing a good job of vacuuming. Wow, there's that dirt detect going off. So it'll go back and re-vacuum that wherever it detected dirt. There, another dirt detect. So it's going to back up and go back over it and then go back. We'll see how it does at obstacle avoidance with a pet toy. It's doing a really good job of vacuuming this floor. I put a lot of dirt and debris in the floor. Yeah, I'd say the dirt detect on it works really, really well. Okay, so it is avoiding that dog toy there. And it should take a picture of it. So there, it did go around it and did not touch the dog toy. Okay, so when it's all done, it's going to go back to the docking station and auto empty everything. Now, it did a really good job of avoiding that dog toy. It picked up really, really good. Okay, so before it auto empties, I paused it. Let's take a look and see just, oh wow, this thing did it. It's gonna empty all this out, but look at everything it was able to pick up. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Okay, it's gonna. All right, there's the auto empty. Everything went into the dust bag here. Now it's going to save the smart map. Let's just take a look, see how well. All right, so it needs to auto empty again, looks like. Okay, so let's have the Roomba i5 clean this room. We'll see how it does with obstacle avoidance and this dog toy. Okay, we're going to see how well it vacuums the floor. It's doing an okay job. It's leaving a few things behind. The J9 definitely does have a lot better suction power. Now the obstacle avoidance could be a little bit better. It does have a hard time sensing obstacles. All right, so now we'll just see how well it's going to clean this floor. Yeah, it's doing a good job vacuuming. Okay, so when it's all done, it's going to return home and self-empty. Let's just take a look real quick, see how the dustbin did. So it does a good job of picking everything up. I mean, it didn't pick everything up off the floor, but it does do a good job of vacuuming. Okay, so it's going back to the docking station. Okay, let's see how the auto empty did. Yeah, maybe about the same as the J9. Did leave some of the heavier stuff in there. Huh. And again, the i5 also has that bag up here. It's very simple to change the bag, and the spare bag goes right here. So it takes the exact same bag as the J9. Okay, so the i5 with the self-emptying base, even, you know, it looks like it would be a really good vacuum. It typically is not, just because of its mapping ability is way low. It does create a map. It's a very simple map. It's not really accurate. I mean, it is somewhat accurate, but it's not detailed. At least with the J9, it can make a detailed map. And you can put no-go zones. Now, I consider the mopping attachment almost useless, just because of its gravity fed, and you have to put no, I mean, there is no-go zones. So this thing, if there's any carpet at all where it's going to be vacuuming, it's going to mop it. There's no way of stopping it from mopping an area unless you put a physical barrier or one of these virtual walls. And these are about 12 to 20 bucks a piece, so that can get kind of expensive. Not being able to do it in the app. You need to be able to do it in the app. And that's what's so nice about the J9. Now the J9 doesn't do mopping, but again, I don't consider the i5 that good of a mop, because when it's done, it'll make a big mess. If it doesn't use all the water in there, then it just leaks the water out. And then its software sometimes it'll come back to the base station and try to auto empty through that, which it can't, which it just, there was such, you know, this is just such a rudimentary robot. And it's the mapping ability. You know, sometimes this thing it does get lost quite a bit in my basement. And there's just really no sensor on the front other than this. I think it maps your house just by tracking the wheel movement. Like somehow it memorizes, like it went 30 inches that way and then 30 inches that way. I think it creates the map that way because that's how rudimentary it is. At least with this, it's using some technology with that camera on the front to make a map. Now they both struggled emptying out their dustbins, surprisingly, with really heavy material. But they will heavily discount this i5, even around $350. Don't take this into consideration. Just consider it a vacuum. If it gets down to around 200, I would think about it. 300, there's better robots out there right now. This one I feel like is way behind. The J9's okay. It has superior detection, obstacle detection. So if a pet makes a waste or a cable's on the ground, this thing does a really good job. It takes a picture of it. So that's really good. The i5, I just don't see a place for it nowadays. Not with these robots. We've got the Shark AI Ultra here, $300. It has LiDAR navigation. I can do all the no-go zones. We got the Eufy L60 LiDAR navigation, under $300. I don't see a place for this. And again, the mopping attachment, in my opinion, is not good at all. It was so tempting because they make it look like a J. You know, they put in, these iRobots have a place. They're heavily, you definitely have to buy these with it because these work excellent. These virtual walls work excellent with these, but they put it with a J self-emptying base. And I think when I first got it, I thought, well, this is going to be like a J. J's have the cameras on the front and they do a good job of mapping. You can do no-go zones. There's none of that capability. The mapping in the app is so rudimentary and so basic, you're not able to do much with it compared to other robots in the Roomba lineup. And that all stems from the I. If it has an I in its name, I typically stay away from it. They have some without self-emptying base, like the 690. This reminds me of like the 692, 675. Has the bumper technology. It has a sensor here, and it kind of memorizes where it's at a little bit, you know. Things have just changed so much drastically. I don't see a place for this i5. And I think there's even an i3 out with that looks like this. And I don't see a place for it. I think you'll just have a lot of frustration with an i5 compared to a J model. Now a J7, I would get a J7 plus the self-emptying base renewed or refurbished for $300. That's cheaper than this right here. So I buy these with my own money. That way I can give you my honest review. I was not paid for this video. Would I spend $800 on the J9? No. I bought mine used off Amazon. I got it for $650. That's a good price point. Would I spend $500 on the i5? Absolutely not. Would I spend $300? No. It would have to be around $250. So again, thanks everybody I love what I do. I really do appreciate everybody's support. If you could hit a follow over on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok, and I have a Facebook page and a Facebook group page. I'll put links to them underneath the show description notes. Again, I bought this with my own money. If you click on one of those links, it may take you to Walmart or Amazon, and I am an affiliate with both of those. So the product won't cost you anymore, but I do get a small commission from the sale. It is a way of supporting my channel. I really do appreciate everybody. I have an Amazon storefront. So underneath there, it may take you to my Amazon storefront. And if there's other products you're looking for, you can search my Amazon storefront. There's a little search bar, and you can search for, robot vacuum. It'll bring up all the robots I've reviewed on Amazon, and you'll kind of get an idea of what I think of them there. So, and again, if you click on through there, I will get a small commission, but it is a way of helping support my channel because I love giving these honest reviews. Spending my own money, I can tell you exactly what I think of it. And if you want to kind of connect with me, I do Amazon live streams. So I'll do robot live streams that are for sale on Amazon, Tinicos, and then kind of just some good deals during Prime days. So those are live. And if you come over to Amazon and watch that live stream, you can talk to me and ask me questions about these specific products that I'm reviewing. So, and I'll be more than happy to demonstrate anything I can for you. So if you want a way of connecting with me live, Amazon Live, and I might be doing some others, YouTube Live and TikTok or Instagram, but kind of playing around with the live feature. I know that's important. People want to kind of connect and ask you certain questions, and then that way I can answer them. Also be sure and check out, I've been doing lots of videos on Blink security cameras and Ring. I've got these display boards. I've been having a lot of fun. I've been learning about them and doing lots of how-to videos, how to set them up, which one's the best. These videos are over on my Just a Dad Tips YouTube channel. Just a Dad Tips. I have 2 YouTube channels, but I have one Amazon storefront. So all of these products, along with the vacuum cleaners, will be on my Amazon storefront. And I'm still doing reviews, comparisons, how to maintain all of these vacuum cleaners, the Roborox, the Eufy X10 Pro Omni, the X40 Dream, X30. Here we've got the L20, which is on sale right now. We've got Roombas. Just finished up doing a comparison between the Dyson vacuum cleaners. We've got the Tinicos here. We've got the Shark Mess Masters, that brand new Bissell Crosswave. Some more robots going under testing. We've got some more testing right here. We've got the i5, the Eufy L60, and the Shark AI. So again, I really appreciate everybody's support. If you could, please hit the like button and subscribe. Again, if you click on the links down below, the products won't cost you anymore, but I do get a small commission from the sale. That way I can continue to purchase these products and give you my honest review. I'm really hitting on a theme here that I love. I love what I do. I want to do the homework for you and tell you, would I spend this amount of money on this robot or this product or this Ring camera or whatever it is I'm reviewing? I want to buy it with my own money and tell you exactly what I think of it. And I can do that when I buy it. I'm not paid for the video. It's just a great feeling. And so I really do appreciate when you click on those product links down below, it takes you to the site, Walmart or Amazon. The product won't cost you anymore, but I will get a small commission from the sale. It is a way of helping support my channel. I really, really do appreciate everybody's help and support. And again, if there's a product you would like to see me review, leave it in the comments down below. I try to look at the comments at least every day or every couple days. So again, thank you so much. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks again. And Miss Fiona has showed up. That you want to help? You just want a treat. Okay, there's your treat. Thanks for your help.